Minecraft Live just happened, and in today's video, we will be recapping it. And so, let's dive in. Minecraft Live started with a bunch of random stuff about Tiny Takeover, and they explained the cuteness and all of that. And then,
to introduce yet another.
I'm not gonna spoil too much. I mean, I'm basically telling everything about the update right now, but like, I'm not gonna talk about this too much since I want this to be a bit brief, but skipping forward.
With the spring to life. When we added the turtle around it.
Done.
I think it's fun.
He said, we the world.
Feeling of entering the game.
There.
It's going to
See,
new visual. Tiny Takeover is coming soon. It's going to give every baby mob new visuals and personality.
and I'm really excited to see people babies around.
Yes, Tiny Takeover is coming in 3 days at the time of this recording. By the time you watch this, it's probably gonna be out. Anyway.
Very exciting.
Don't eat my shoes!
Cute animations. Such cuteness. If we skip forward.
Minecraft in outdoor. There are 4 for you,
So,
Singapore.
Yeah, news like there's this like Minecraft experience called Villager Rescue last year, and it's coming to new cities. And like it's like an interactive world where you have to like save villagers. And then they're also releasing a new one which is called Minecraft Experience Moonlight Trail, and you have to like light a beacon in the night. So light the night, yeah, that's what they said. And this
In London, the world's first Minecraft roller coaster.
yeah, Minecraft is releasing a theme park, which we already knew was happening, but it's coming in 2027 in the UK, I'm pretty sure.
Can't wait for the community to experience it in 2027.
Yay!
Quite some time.
Quite awaited thing is revealed.
In a land once plagued by great evil, brave arms and triumphed against the terror.
I have a question here. This is the old rabbit.
By great evil, brave heroes took up arms and triumphed against the terror.
New baby villager. Does this line up?
With peace restored,
The villager was added after the new rabbits. And how is the villager updated but not the rabbits? This doesn't make sense.
all was well.
Unless they updated this in this game, before, and they didn't update in Minecraft. So I guess that's why the Tiny Takeover update happened. To like improve consistency between games, and if you're wondering what game this is, you'll soon find out.
Until it wasn't.
Because this is the long-awaited Minecraft Dungeons 2. And I know more like if you're watching this video, you might have been like hyped up and like thought it was an Ancient City update. But I'm sorry, it's not an Ancient City update. for Minecraft Dungeons 2.
Really new. Outly
So we are reacting to this after show. I did watch the first show, but let's just look at this quickly and see what has been added.
new. Our next game drop is truly embracing the sandboxiness of Minecraft. And to tell you more, we need to venture underground.
Why does Agnes
There's
look
something
like
about the caves. Not seeing the sun
mysterious?
rise and fall makes it easy to lose track of time. You dig and suddenly you're somewhere new.
I thought this was gonna be a new sulfur ore, but that wasn't what happened.
It's quiet, a little or very unsettling. But it's also full of
So do you see that in the top right corner? Yep, that right there is a new cave.
possibility. You never know what hides behind the next block.
You can see some red and
Welcome
yellow
to
there.
our new cave biome.
The
sulfur caves.
caves. So I actually thought this was just gonna be sulfur ore, and boy was I wrong. They are sulfur caves, which is really cool. It's like caves made of sulfur and cinnabar, I'm pretty sure. Look how
Upon entering this
majestic it
biome,
looks.
you'll notice the warm colors. There's red, yellow.
I'm sorry, I
world.
think I accidentally clicked the wrong button. You might see some
So this
gases
cave is-
from the water. In like the middle left corner, you can see like this tiny hole, and it has gas in
It's
it.
very different from other
So-
caves because its surface is kind of three-dimensional. You have these patches of different blocks that fade into each other. So you have the
Yeah, it looks
pools
cool.
at the
It's
center and
definitely
then
one of the
sulfur
coolest
on the
caves.
edges and then cinnabar. So it's a very unique environment.
Yeah, honestly, I like the sulfur caves a lot, especially the new water. People thought this was going to be hot springs, and you know what? It was kind of was, but it still looks cool.
With the new sulfur caves, we used
It's basically hot springs anyway.
cinnabar blocks and the sulfur blocks, and that of course also means that us players can
Yeah, people have been asking for this for a while. Like, I guess the last time we got new blocks was the copper age drop, but that really didn't affect building that much. There's gonna be like a really cool like blend of colors. Like maybe you can include these in your mangrove builds and stuff. So yeah, it looks quite good.
build with all these different blocks. Both the cinnabar and sulfur come with like full blocks.
So something I noticed, like look at the texture on the chiseled sulfur blocks. Like obviously the cinnabar one is spider, but keep this one in mind because this one will come into play.
Block sets with really pretty blocks.
The sulfur cave has been inspired by multiple hot springs, sulfur springs, all
Yeah, like people were thinking it was going to be a hot spring, like I just mentioned.
over the world. So if you look at the water, there is some sort of gas on the water surface.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about like a minute ago.
So in the sulfur caves, you can find sulfur pools, which are these natural pools composed of sulfur, and then on their bottom they have some blocks of potent sulfur. And potent sulfur is a potent variety of sulfur which I guess reacts with water and produces bubbles. And then when these bubbles reach the surface,
Yeah, pretty cool. Like give water more atmosphere almost, and yeah, I love it.
they create a noxious gas which gives player and mobs nausea.
The something that like really like interested me when I was watching this for the first time. Gives players and mobs nausea. I mean, I'm pretty sure nausea was not applicable to mobs before, and I don't know what it will look like. Because, like, really, unless you're in spectator, you probably won't see the world from a mob's perspective. So, That will be cool.
As soon as you walk into it and the full world starts like, you definitely understand, like, okay, yes, this is a bit
I'm pretty sure this was only gettable, like, achievable by eating a puffer fish.
dangerous.
Before.
But it's not just the new pools and the new blocks that you find in the sulfur caves.
This is where the yellow polished sulfur comes into my play.
It's the home of our newest mob.
Okay, so the sulfur cube. I'm giving you 1 minute to like look at his face, and then I'll show you what I meant.
Very cute.
Yeah, so you see that? Yeah, right here.
Pretty block.
You see that? Like that face on the chiseled sulfur blocks? Yeah, that's the face of the new cube. So that was kind of a hint, but here.
If it's smiling or not. And it has a little secret.
The sulfur cube is unlike anything we've ever done before, and it's a
This was very overwhelming to me. So until we get the first snapshot or something of this, it's gonna be quite confusing. But then we can view it all. So let's wait for that, and I'll make a video when the near snapshot comes out. But for now, this feature is overwhelming for sure.
mob that has an ability to absorb blocks.
Let's go. Yeah.
So when you hold the block that the sulfur cube likes, the sulfur cube is gonna move towards you. So like to make it absorb with it while you're holding the block. Hold the block that the sulfur cube likes, the sulfur.
What does sulfur cube likes mean? Like, are there specific blocks that the sulfur cube picks up? I don't know, but let's just continue on for now.
Cube is gonna move towards you. So like to make it absorb a block, you just interact with it while you're holding the block.
And when it does, something strange happens. They stop moving.
It's also apparently unkillable when you give it a block. And then it splits into smaller slime. So this is basically a new slime variant, which was like teased before. Yeah, but the thing is, here, the invincibility is kind of cool. But basically, the more damage you do to the sulfur block, the farther it flies. So it's like gonna be really cool when you like maze the sulfur cube, because well, that's gonna be insane.
And if you punch it, they will take off.
Yeah.
It kind of stopped behaving as a mob and instead start behaving kind of like a ball. When the sulfur absorbs a block, it will get different behavior depending on what kind of block it is.
Yeah,
So for example, ice makes it very slidey. Wool blocks make it a bit more floaty, like it's, light and filled with air.
If you have metal, it gets like very heavy.
Oh, yeah.
But it was fun with the ice. I was playing, I think I had a sulfur cube absorb the packed ice, and then I had it on ice as well and hit it, and it was just gliding super far away. It was like so low friction.
Depending on where you hit it, it will move in different directions. But there's some element of skill to be able to like make it bounce the way you want, which I think adds like interesting dynamics to minigames, for instance.
I think I can see them doing pinball machines, with pistons.
Yeah, so basically, Mojang just added a ball to Minecraft, but in the form of a mob. Yeah.
And everything.
That's cool.
I mean, all the ball sports, they come to mind, but I'm sure
It's
they're
gonna
gonna
be so fun. Let's go.
be doing super creative things.
It can be redstone contraption.
Why would you think the villagers? Why not think the zombies? Why do people abuse villagers?
It can be used in parkour or making traps, stuff like that.
Overall, I think it's quite a chaotic feature. It's like bouncing around, so many things happening.
Yeah, this whole update is chaotic. Like, it just went over my head at beginning.
So like a slime, you can split the sulfur cube. And these two small cubes will grow up to become a big cube. And that's how you get a new sulfur cube.
I think the sulfur cube is a big part of what makes this drop so sandboxy. Like, it comes with endless possibilities. And that's really important for us.
Very true.
When we develop Minecraft, like instead of creating a specific experience for the players, we try to enable and inspire the players to create their own experiences. And I think the sulfur cube really follows that.
Mojindo, when was the last time we got a completely new hostile mob? Like the camel husk and pulse might come to your mind, and the zombie nautilus, but technically the zombie nautilus isn't hostile on its own, and the other two mobs are variants. So we haven't got a new concept since the creaking. I think the creaking was the last new hostile mob type. So yeah, we should I hope we get that a new one. New I'm stuttering, aren't I? I hope we get a new unique hostile mob. Yeah, unique hostile mob.
These features are going into testing soon.
And we also have a name for this drop.
Wait a second.
Features are going into testing.
Oh, okay. I thought for a second they added in-game goalposts, and I was like, is this teasing the next part of this drop? Because in the Mounts of Mayhem they added a camel husk and post as a second part, but yeah, that's just a cool build hack. You guys should definitely try if you want.
Soon.
And we also have a name for this drop, and it will be Chaos Cubed.
The cubed part didn't make that much sense to me. But then again, cubes is all about Minecraft. The why it didn't make sense to me, you may ask, is it's not all about the slime cube, okay? We have the sulfur caves. We were looking forward to that for so long. It was really cool. And so here we have the special guests. I forgot the names, but yeah, they were special guests that they played this new update, and they were testing it. And then we got Camman 18, and Camman 18 was funny, and he played quite good. And I won't spoil who won or anything, but you should definitely check it out.